Hello, this is an explanation video for Wednesday, May 26th. So you want to come down here to day 3, May 26th. And if you're an evening student, there are office hours today from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So feel free to come and talk to me on Zoom if you have any questions of any kind. For async, here's what we have today. One world. So part of your async activity today is to spend 30 minutes working on your One World project. Okay, so remember, these are the steps that we've worked on. We've completed the evidence worksheet for 3 articles. If you're still working on one of these articles, you should finish working on the article, right? Some of us have started writing our POV and doing the claim and evidence in the essay outline document. If you're working on that, you should continue with this. So basically, continue where you left off the last time we worked on One World, okay? And try to spend 30 minutes on this, okay? The next part is a discussion post about information and yes/no questions. So there are different scenarios where you're going to write information and yes/no questions. For each scenario, write 1 or 2 information questions and 1 or 2 yes/no questions. Okay, so here are the scenarios. Scenario 1, you see someone trip and fall down. Scenario number 2, you want to have a conversation with your supervisor. Scenario 3, your friend has lost their keys. So for each scenario, you should think of some questions you can ask in this situation. At least 1 or 2 information questions and at least 1 or 2 yes/no questions. For scenario 1, same thing for scenario 2, same thing for scenario 3. Here's an example, right? So for scenario 1, you can say, do you need help? That's a yes/no question. Where did you hurt yourself? That's an information question. And you should do this for the other 2 scenarios as well, scenario 2 and 3. So there should be at least like 6 questions, right? Here's 2 questions for scenario 1, then you'll have 2 questions for scenario 2, and then 2 questions for scenario 3. That comes to about 6 questions in total. And you can write your questions here in the comment section. Here is a reminder about the grammar for yes/no questions and information questions. Okay, so hopefully this can help you to remember how to write these and not have any trouble. Okay, so that is the last async assignment for today, Wednesday, May 26th. Thank you so much for listening and best of